Hi there, it's Woody. A few days ago, I talked about kindness and about the power of kindness, and I said I would talk about coping strategies that I've used myself for coping with my own cancer. Okay, so I've stage 4 prostate cancer. So I wanted to do the second part, and this one is something again that's just so powerful, and people don't possibly realise just how powerful this is. And this is gratitude. So kindness and gratitude kind of come hand in hand. Why am I grateful? What have I got to be grateful about? And I've got cancer. You know, why am I? Why is my world full of gratitude when it should be perhaps not full of gratitude? You know. And certainly when I first found out I had cancer, of course I wasn't grateful for anything. I was upset. I was in a bad place, and that is completely normal for absolutely anyone that goes through this kind of situation. And then gradually I started to come around to trying to teach myself how to deal with this, what am I going to do about it, and I've got 3 superpowers. So the first one was kindness, second one's gratitude, and the third one, which I'll talk about another time, is positivity, which kind of like is an envelope for both of those two, really. So gratitude is immense. It really is immense. It changes everything about your body just by being grateful about something. It changes your heartbeat. It changes the way your magnetic field around your body reacts with the environment and with other people. You can't underestimate the power of gratitude. How can you be gratitude? How can you give gratitude though when you've got cancer and when you've got a terminal diagnosis of cancer? Well, first of all, I've always said I don't believe in the word terminal. I completely scrubbed that one off my agenda. My cancer is for me is incurable. Well, it is supposed to be incurable, but I take the in off, and I've got curable. Okay, it's simple. Just that's how I deal with life, by making things very simple. But why am I grateful? Well, I'm grateful for every time I wake up every day. I'm breathing. I wake up, I'm breathing. Okay, I'm in this beautiful world where I'm breathing, and that for me is something to be grateful about for a start. How many of these days I'm gonna get, I don't know. No one knows. I rely on the universe to just do what it does. I then started things like going for walks in the morning, watching the sunrise. The sunrise to me is, I'm just grateful that the sun comes up. I'm grateful that the birds are singing. I'm grateful that I've got a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I've got 2 loving daughters and a wife. I'm grateful that I've got a job. I'm grateful, all those kind of things. I started making a list in my mind and saying thanks for that. So before I go to bed at night, I tend to have little gratitude sessions just for a few minutes where I'm just telling myself, how grateful I am for what I've got. Can I be grateful for cancer? This is a really tricky one, because I know that I don't know if this offends people. I don't know. I'm only going to go by my own personal feelings. In some ways, I've got a lot of gratitude to cancer. It's woken me up. It's woken my world up. I realised how precious my life was, or is. I realise how precious the world is around me, nature, people that I communicate. I look at people in such a different way. I don't look at people now with this prejudgment, and when you meet someone you may be not sure about, everyone gets the benefit of doubt from me. Everyone's good. It's the way to deal with life. I try not to harbour any grudges. I think cancer has certainly made me make peace with my world in a number of ways. I certainly don't I don't have these kind of ongoing grudges and feelings of not being not liking something or someone. I generally just tend to to be really grateful for what I've got now. I'm grateful I can walk. A year ago I could hardly walk. I mean, man, that was something that was terrifying. And you never think you're going to get over that. You think that's all it is. It's going to be like this forever. You know, you're in a cancer ward and you're never going to be able to walk again. And you just can't believe that. You've got to, you know, first of all, start those small steps. Being grateful for the fact you've got medication, the fact that you've got people to help you. I'm hoping anyone that's looking at this video is in that state. I know there's people in certain places around the world that probably don't get the medical treatment that we get in the UK. And yet there's so many people in the UK moan about it's called the NHS, National Health Service. There's so many people moan about it, yet I'm so grateful for every single thing they've done. So yeah, that's the gratitude is the one thing that I've got out of cancer. Especially grateful for the fact that it's opened my eyes to the world in a different way. You know, I think I see life differently now, because I know it's so precious. I know it can be taken away in a heartbeat, and I think that's a scary moment, that you realise that when you have that diagnosis, just how vulnerable life can be. That you want to nurture it, and you want to kind of wrap that up in cotton wool now, and be, you know, and love every aspect of your life, not hate it. I don't hate my cancer. I really don't hate my cancer. I can't hate something that's me. It is a part of me. So therefore, I'm learning to live with it. Whether I love it or not, I don't know. But I'm grateful for what it's done in certain aspects of my life. It certainly has done some positive stuff, and I think that's something to be grateful of. So what I do is at the end of every day, I just get on a piece of paper or in my mind, just go through things that I've been grateful for the day, and that's it really. And that just sows this kind of mindset of gratitude, and gratitude does a lot for your body. It heals. There's no doubt about that. There's a power in gratitude that perhaps people don't realise. But if you have a look on anything on YouTube about gratitude and meditation, it's a really, really strong form of what we could call it, so like inner healing. Be grateful for what you've got. And I certainly am. I'm lucky that I'm still alive. My diagnosis is so bad last year that I didn't really think I'd be around now. So I'm grateful for that, and I'm grateful for everything that life is throwing at me at the moment, and I'm dealing with it as best I can. And one of the most powerful things I have is gratitude. So hopefully if anyone is struggling, I don't know if this would help someone, please let me know. But as usual, have a great day. I'll be back, and I'll be talking a little bit about positivity in a couple of days' time. So take care, whatever you're doing, have a great day.